All right, if you're being invited to dinner this holiday season, don't skip on the hostess gift.
Yeah, there are ways to win so that as a perfect guest, you'll be sure to be invited back. That's what we all want. Joining us live with the do's and don'ts for hostess gifts, Minneapolis-St. Paul Magazine's food and dining editor, Stephanie March.
Good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is.
I bet you bring amazing gifts.
Well, here's the thing, though.
You know all the things.
You know I like to win. I mean, like, that's my number one thing is I want to win. So if I'm coming as a guest, I want to win. But I also know that there's some do's and don'ts. There's some easy thoughts that you can do to really actually be appreciative for someone who is slaving over a hot stove and making you dinner.
Right.
Like, you don't have to do dishes. You don't have to like clean up dust bunnies. You're just coming to eat. You might as well bring the good stuff, right?
Yes.
Let's start with what everyone does first. I'm going to give you some do's and don'ts on these. Flowers. Okay, I know you're thinking, oh, this is a lovely bouquet.
Obvious.
This is easy. But let me just tell you, do not bring just a pack of flowers, like a big, like unless you're bringing them like this in a jar.
It needs
already,
a vessel.
Because otherwise you're handing this like this sleeve of flowers to your host, and she's like,
more work.
Where's my? I'm sorry, I have a thing in the oven and I can't find a vase.
And then I need to trim the stems.
And then where do I mean, and definitely do not bring gladiolas, which are like the most insulting.
I don't even know what that is.
They're the hugest flowers on the planet. No one has a vase that's going to work.
The most insulting.
It's insulting. Instead, let me advocate for a lovely succulent.
Beautiful.
Okay?
It's a great idea.
It's a great idea. They basically don't die. They can sit on any window anywhere, and they can just get shoved on a bookcase. It's marvelous.
Okay.
Okay, another one that is a common one, we've already talked about this, is the smelly candle.
Yes.
Which a lot of people think are, and it's not here for a reason, yo. Because I'm telling you, a candle is also a borderline insult if it smells real bad. If it smells real good to you, that might be a thing, but remember, this is not about you. This is about the host, right?
So true.
And so and plus what's worse is, and I've gotten this, a candle that's already been lit. Like you take the lid off, and they lit it and obviously didn't like it, passed it on to me.
Oh boy.
I say, go for the beautiful hand lotion. I know that we all were giving like hand sanitizer last year. Let's not do that. Let's find a beautiful hand lotion, because that can sit in the guest bathroom. It doesn't entirely perfume a room. It doesn't create havoc on your holiday table. You know, it's just a nice, beautiful thing.
Okay, wonderful. I love it.
Wine is also the thing that most people bring, right?
That's the only one I bring.
Yes.
I'm learning more.
I advocate for a wine, and I think it's always a lovely gift. Let's remember, please do not expect your wine to be open at the dinner party.
Oh, yeah.
There are people who are like, they bring a wine because they want to drink it, but it may not go with your hostess's plan. And so just remember, if you really want to drink that wine, just get two, one for you, one for her, the other person. That's all you have to do. Also, just remember, there may be wines, if you're getting it as a hostess gift and you don't appreciate that kind of wine, I mean, I think it's fine to regift bottles of wine if it's been in your fridge, but make sure it has not been sitting out in your living room in the heat and it's a dusty bottle.
I was just going to say, just wipe the dust off.
Just wipe the dust off. Put it in your fridge.
It's aged.
Put it in your fridge. Better yet, how about a cocktail kit?
Yes.
Let's talk about how you can buy this beautiful, lovely cocktail kit from Certix for $30. It's a pickup. You get it in a bag. It goes right to the guest, and it's already there. And you have the cutest little napkins, holiday napkins that come with it.
Super cute.
I know. Why wouldn't you? I would just absolutely do that, because it's for the host. It's not for you. And then, and I think along with that, why aren't you just getting them a cocktail book? And this is from our local Vicre, Emily Vicre distiller. This Camp Cocktails book, you guys, is stunning, and no cook or hostess or host doesn't want like a little cookbook to read at the end of the night.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fun.
But again, thinking about your host the next day, the morning, kind of after the big party.
So some aspirin?
Yes, some aspirin, absolutely. Alka-Seltzer, a hot tea mix from Mrs. Kelly's Tea is lovely.
Cool.
Here's one of my favorites to give is pancake mix and like a nice preserve and some honey. This is like tomorrow morning you can easily have this without having to do more dishes. Right? But my top gift for this season that I'm going to give you the tip on.
Yeah? Is
that
that butter?
Give them the good butter.
What is that? Oh
just give them the good butter, you guys.
Ooh, pure
There's
Irish.
no cook who doesn't want good butter.
So there's bad butter?
Well, there's not bad. No.
Thank you.
Shane,
Valid question.
Shane, there is
I'm
no
trying to
such
understand.
thing as bad butter. But there's high quality, high fat, beautiful, European style.
Where do you get fancy butter?
You get it at Target. This is from Target.
Yeah, I've seen that
I just
before.
picked it up. And Kerry Gold is a great one. Lurpak, Roros. There's a whole bunch of great European butters out there that just, at your grocery store, you just pick them up. Or also, I'm a very big fan of a baking sheet, like a half sheet, that you can pick up at Nordic Wear for like 12 bucks.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea because
Yeah.
I don't buy, mine are disgusting.
Right.
But for whatever reason, I will
Right.
never buy myself a new one.
I know, and for some reason, this is like, I mean, if you buy a stack of these and then every time you go to someone's house, you're gonna win with a butter and a baking sheet.
Are they like, do I need to make you cookies now? Or
No,
what
no,
are you
this
saying?
is like, you just do you. You just go sit and you do you, and then you put the cocktail kit with it, and then that's
So
an
hold on.
evening.
I feel like the host might appreciate something made with the butter.
No, they do not. They do not want you to bring them food when they are making you food.
That's true. It's a lot of food.
Okay, I'm glad
And
we
never
cleared
show
that up.
up with a dish. Like, let's say someone brings a 7-layer dip to your house when they have not been asked to bring food. Not that that actually happened to me, but it did. And shall rename this. But don't show up with food.
Okay. Because you're not ready for that. You didn't prepare for that,
No,
so
and they're
don't
like,
bring it.
you know,
Where do I put this?
right?
Does
And
it
then
fit?
they feel like they have to incorporate it somehow. Because we're Minnesotans and we have guilt. So they feel like they're supposed to then put it in the meal, and it may throw everything off. But they're going to do it, and then they're going to feel weird about it.
Okay.
Be a good host this holiday
That's
season,
right.
so you can go back again because we didn't get to do this last year.
Right.
You are very passionate about this topic. I'm enjoying
love
this.
this
I know.
topic. I love this. I love
feeling
giving
it.
gifts.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie, of course. Stephanie March joining us this morning. For all of her Thanksgiving suggestions, just visit mspmag.com.